A Queensland man claiming to be the love child of King Charles III has made a new threat to the royal, determined to prove his allegations. Buckingham Palace has seen its fair share of scandals over the years, but in the wake of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's death, a potential hidden love child in the family could be the biggest yet. Hello and welcome to Royal Scandal. Please do well to like, subscribe, comment and turn on the notification bell so as not to miss out on any news updates. Simon Charles Durante, 56, claims he was conceived in 1965 by a 17-year-old Charles and 18-year-old Camilla, long before they began their affair. His unlikely claim has never been confirmed, but he's determined to settle the matter once and for all. Mr. Durante told 7 News he planned to take fresh legal action to force the new king to undergo DNA testing. Sharing his interview on Facebook, the Queensland man wrote, "Charles got what he wanted, he got the throne, he got his wife, he got it all. Now it's time for me to get my happy ending. I had hoped something would happen, and I'm very disappointed that nothing did, particularly given the effort and level I've gone to." Mr. Durante believes that the DNA test will prove he is the rightful heir to the throne, as he was born before Prince William. He said it was a kick in the face that William had been named the new Prince of Wales, a title given to male heirs to the throne. "I don't want to feel that way, but I do. I just think, the least Charles can do is give me an answer, acknowledge me. He gives William a title like that, well, where's my answer? Where's my DNA test? If you are not my father, then prove you're not." Charles is highly unlikely to volunteer to a DNA test and cannot be compelled to take on by a British judge, as he is now essentially above the law as king. After hearing news of the Queen's death, Mr. Durante shared a tribute to his grandmother aka Lilibet, and shared kind words about his alleged relatives. "I too was woken by Miss Miriam informing me that Her Majesty, fondly known as Gigi aka Lilibet, had sadly passed away overnight, and like everyone on the planet it would be hard not to be affected and saddened by her passing," he wrote. "I feel she is free now to go and visit where she will, without having to answer to anyone, or being judged for why and how she does it, as she has her entire reign. Moreover, she is reunited with her greatest love and closest friend. I don't think she would want us to feel sad for her. I think she would rather we all celebrate and remember her for what she stood for and the changes that she was able to make during her reign." Born in the UK in April 1966, Mr. Durante was adopted in Portsmouth in the UK by a family who had ties to the Queen. He thinks he was born to Charles and Camilla, who he claims were seeing each other in 1965 after meeting at Winston Churchill's funeral. Charles and Camilla did not meet until 1970, and their affair is not reported to have started until 1986. In a 2021 interview with 7 News, Mr. Durante said his grandmother, who worked for the monarch, had told him he was the son of Charles and Camilla. He claims they were romantically linked in 1965, but in reality they did not meet until 1970 and their affair is not reported to have begun until 1986. Charles and Camilla eventually married in 2005, 10 years after her divorce from Andrew Parker Bowles. Mr. Durante's social media has gained a following of over 18,000, especially on Facebook, where he regularly posts comparison photos of himself and his family with those of the royal family. He is now also supported by legal aids and his wife Dr. Elviana Durante. He has spent years researching his ancestry, finding pathways back to Charles and Camilla, and using physical similarities as evidence. The royal family has never responded to his claims. Comments from his Facebook supporters send Mr. Durante and his family their best wishes in their mourning for the Queen. "Beautifully written, your words were perfection and touched my heart. My condolences to you and your loved ones, and I hope you find comfort in that the Queen has full knowledge of all truths now," one woman said. "Sending condolences, it's so sad you'll miss the opportunity to meet," said another. "Sending positive energy for truth and healing going forward. I'm so sorry to hear about your grandmother," another woman said. Hundreds of other comments referred to the Queen as Mr. Durante's granny. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.